tutorial number 6, how to highlight and contour your face, as well as how to apply bronzer and blush. Sorry it's taken me a while to bring you another video. It's been really busy the last month. I've been training really hard for the last few weeks for a triathlon that was on the weekend, and now it's over, so I can concentrate more on videos and work and bringing you awesome content. So let's talk about bronzer first. The purpose of bronzer, so many people get bronzer wrong, and it's really easy once you know how. With bronzer, you're supposed to look as though you've been on a really exotic holiday and you've come back and you look really nice and tan. So you're supposed to apply it all over your face and your neck. Now, bronzer looks really good on someone that already has a little bit of a tan, and you want to apply a bronzer that's about 2 or 3 shades darker than your tan. Now, if you have pale skin, if you put a lot of bronzer on, it's going to make you look really orange. So if you do have pale skin, I'd recommend getting a really light spray tan and then applying bronzer over the top of the spray tan. So yeah, that's basically how you apply bronzer, just all over your face, and make sure you apply it on your neck and your décolletage to really blend it in. You don't want to have a white neck and a nice brown tanned face. So let's get into contouring and highlighting. So highlighting is when you use a lighter shade, about 2 to 3 shades lighter than your skin tone. So, and it could be a shimmery, So let's get into contouring and highlighting. Highlighting is when you use a shade that's 2 to 3 shades lighter than your makeup or your skin tone, and one that has a bit of a shimmer, a bit of a shimmery effect, or an illuminator. Okay, so if you're sticking to the cream-based foundation, then you'd use a cream-based highlighter and contour. So a really good one that I use is the Revlon Illuminator, and it's got a bit of a pinky tone, so it gives that nice highlight to your cheekbones. And there's 2 ways that you can highlight. You can either add your illuminator to your creamy foundation and give yourself an all-over glow, or you can just highlight and contour areas of your face. So that's highlighting. When you're contouring areas is when you are using a shade 2 to 3 shades darker than your skin tone, and you're contouring the area beneath the highlight, so it really accentuates wherever you want to highlight. So for example, you'd want to highlight your cheekbones. You want to make your cheekbones stand out. If you've got a flat nose, you might want to make it so it comes in a little bit, so it's not as flat or it's not as wide. You can make it look a little bit thinner by contouring your nose, which I'll show you how to do. You can highlight areas of your eyes to make them look bigger. So yeah, let's get into highlighting. Now for today, I'm going to highlight with a powdered pressed powder highlights, and I'm using the Coastal Scents palette. So I'm going to contour with this shade here, and I'm going to highlight with this shade next to the contour. So let's contour first. I'm going to contour my cheekbones first. So I'm going to get a little bit of the darker shade, and you want something that's 2 to 3 shades darker. It almost looks dirty like on your skin, but you're going to blend it in really well. Make sure you tap off the excess so there's not too much on the edge of your brush. Now make your fishy face, and you're going to contour underneath the cheekbone. So just back and forth. You can use circular motions. Just going to get a tiny bit more so you can see. Make sure you blend it in well. Okay, so you can see I've done this side, and this side looks thinner than this side slightly. You can see without even applying the highlighter, this side of the cheek looks thinner than this side. Okay, so you can go ahead and do the other side. Tiny bit on the brush again, and the brush that I'm using is an angled, I use Sigma brushes, and it's got a bit of an angle, really front bristles, so it makes it a lot easier to apply. Circular motions and then sweep back and forth. Okay, so that's basically how you contour your cheekbones. Now I'm going to highlight, so I'm going to get the lighter shade, the shimmery shade, which is next to this one here, next to the darker shade. And I'm going to highlight the cheeks. So again, your fishy face, back and forth. Actually, it might be a good idea if you do have another brush, so or you can clean the darkness off that brush, just so you're not putting a darker shade on your cheeks. Circular motion, and there's highlighting your cheeks. Okay, and now for your nose, we're going to use a dome brush. It's Sigma E40 dome brush, and I'm going to contour first. So you're going to contour the sides of your nose. Okay, and then make sure you clean that brush, get the brown off it, and then get your highlighter and just sweep down the tip of your nose. So it makes your nose look thinner. Okay, so other areas that you can highlight are your cupid brow, which is this part just in your lip. Get your highlighter and just highlight in that area. I'm still using the dome brush, the E40 Sigma brush, and you can also highlight this area of your forehead. Just do circular motions. Okay, with your eyes, I'm using Sigma again E55, the eyeshadow brush. See that one there? Hope you can see that one there, guys. And I'm going to highlight when you do your eyeshadow, you do the inner corner of your eyes. So in a V shape on the top of your eye and then on the bottom lashes as well. So the top, just in a V shape. I'm actually just using the contouring palette of the Coastal scent, but you can use, if you've got an eyeshadow palette, just use a really light colour with a bit of a shimmer on your eyeshadow palette, or any colour with the eyeshadow that's about 2 to 3 shades darker than your, lighter than your natural skin tone. Just do inner corner in a V, and that's highlighting your eye area. You can also, when you're doing your eyeshadow, you can also highlight, put a lighter colour just in the middle of your eyeshadow here. So you highlight here, and you can use a darker shade in here, a darker shade at the corner, and then you highlight in the inner corner here. This can make your eyes look bigger if you have small eyes. So that's all the areas that you would highlight. I'll have a photo down below of those areas, so have a bit of a play. If you've got some lighter and some darker colours, have a bit of a play with contouring your face. You can really change the shape of your face once you get the concept of highlighting and contouring. Now, if you like to add blush to your makeup, then you would add, on the highlighted area, I'm going to use one of the Coastal scents. I'll use the bottom one here. Now, grab your angled blush brush, and you'd grab a bit of blush and you just do a single circular motion here, and you can add a bit of pink to your cheeks. Just do circular motions and then just brush it back a little bit to your hairline. So circle, 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 brush, brush back. And again guys, you only need a tiny little bit. Circle, 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 brush back. Circle, 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 brush back. So that's how you can add blush to your highlighting and contouring. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video, which is tutorial number 7, how to apply a lip gloss and match lip colours to your makeup and your skin tone and what you're wearing. So bye for now. Thanks for watching.